popcorn, candy, water, Gatorade, and pop. Restrooms are also located in the front foyer of the gym. Chick-fil-A is back, along with pulled pork sandwiches from Hickory Stick. $6 for a sandwich or $10 for a meal deal, which includes a sandwich, chips, and drink. Also, we have the chili feed going on in the wrestling room. And after sampling that chili, I would advise anybody to get over there and get some.
Are we watching that?
Put a lot of cheese on it too.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to our matchup against the Nickerson Lady Panthers versus the Pratt Greenbacks. Today is also homecoming, so if you stay tuned after the girls' game, you can watch the homecoming ceremony.
Back to lean in.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the matchup that's set to begin here in just a few moments. Starting us off tonight is going to be Khalees Abernathy, Avery Hambrick, Destiny Pons, Adelie Morel, and Ayla Onchez. Adelie Morel being the only junior on tonight's starting squad, with Khalees Abernathy taking the jump for the ball.
Pratt wins the tip. Looks like our Lady Panthers are on defense. Coming out in a 2-3 zone. Let's see how they do. They usually run this well. 2-3 zone does have to give up that middle jumper. That middle jumper is a weakness.
Morel takes the rebound, passes it over to Pons. Pons taking it over on the left side of the key, back to Onchez. Onchez over to Hambrick. Hambrick back to Morel at the top of the key, back over to Onchez. Onchez to Pons. Pons over to Morel. Moving the ball early and often here in the first part of the game. Hambrick tries to take it up into the paint, and the Panthers lose possession of the ball.
Pratt ball. They come out in a press, looking like a 1-2-2. Let's see. Pratt down the side, looking to trap. Avery backs off. Back in that 2-3. They came back well into that. Pratt gets the ball inside, down to the corner, down to the wing, number 12. To the other wing, skip pass to the middle. Number 5 being aggressive, gets blocked by Khalees.
Morel back with another rebound with a little help from Abernathy there. Passes it over to Hambrick. Hambrick who puts it over to Abernathy, but a little bit of confusion happens.
Looks like
Jump
Khalees
ball
stole
foul.
Panthers.
Panthers keeping possession of the ball here with Morel taking it in. Onchez over. Oh. Kick ball violation as Onchez is kind of throws it at number 24 for Pratt. Morel over to Pons. Pons puts it up for 3.
Is this her first game back?
No. Unfortunately fails to connect that one.
Pratt bringing it down. Coming out in a 5-out, 5 cuts down to the wing, top of the key. Just running the ball around the zone. Adelie Morel causing a jump ball. Should be Panthers ball. Oh, did we not win the tip? Oh, I thought, okay, my fault. I thought we won the tip, or I thought they won the tip. Pratt ball underneath. Ball deflected by Adelie Morel.
Morel with 3 rebounds over this first quarter so far. Morel passes it over to Onchez. Onchez back over to Morel. Morel passes it to Hambrick. Hambrick to Pons. Pons over to Onchez. Onchez puts it up for 3. And this one connects.
Ayla Onchez shooting the ball. Pratt coming down, trying to break this press. They get it past half court. Panthers right back into that 2-3. Something I've noticed, they're both running a 2-3. I just think we're running it a little bit better. Get it down to the blow post. Back to the wing up top. They are reversing this ball. This ball is moving well. Shot, missed. Rebounded by Khalees Abernathy.
Abernathy looks over to Morel, passes it down as Morel takes it down court.
Coach is trying to get them into an offense.
Morel passes it over to Onchez. Onchez back to Morel at the top of the key, passes it over to Hambrick. Hambrick over to Destiny. Pons to Hambrick. Hambrick back over to Morel. Morel over to Onchez. Onchez passes the ball over to Adelie. Adelie to Hambrick. Hambrick goes for 2. Unfortunately hits rim, but Adelie Morel able to collect the rebound. Pons taking it in. Passes it over to Hambrick. Hambrick to Onchez. Onchez back to Hambrick. Woo! Hambrick passes it to Abernathy. We got a foul called here.
Abernathy to Onchez puts Ayla on the line, shooting 2.
first shot is good. Second shot unfortunately bounces back. Pratt able to take possession of the ball.
Pratt's coming down, looking in a 4-1. Back to the corner, drives, kicks out, top of the key, wing, back to the middle, low post, gets fouled on the shot.
Number 5, JC Tice going to the line, shoot 2.
And that's one thing I've noticed Pratt doing. They've been getting it down low, which is exactly what you want to do against this 2-3. Getting it down low makes the top people go to the middle, making everyone else open. Here we go, her missing her first shot. One left. Fails to convert.
Handbrake taking it down court for the Lady Panthers here. Passes it over to Abernathy. Abernathy back to Morel. Morel over to Anchez. Anchez to Pons. Pons to Morel at the top of the key. Tries to give it in over to Abernathy.
Steal. Going down the court. Takes a layup. Out of bounds on Morel, it looks like. I don't know, that call could have gone either way. She knocked it into her leg.
The disruption was still valuable nonetheless.
All right, Pratt inbounds, taking it up the court, top of the key, down to the wing, back top of the key, wing, takes the shot, does not
Handbrake
convert.
with the rebound. Passes it over to Morel. Morel with the big pass over to Anchez. Anchez back to Morel to Handbrake. Handbrake over to Pons. Pons tries to put it into the paint to Abernathy. Fails to connect here.
Well, that's just a good rotation right there. Not much we can do about that. Top of the key, down to the wing. She takes the same shot. Converts this time.
Renee Hand with the tray.
Pons passes it in to Morel.
How do I take away the point?
Morel over to Handbrake. Handbrake back to Morel at the top of the key. Passes it over to Anchez. Back over to Morel. Back to Anchez. Over to Pons. Abernathy able to get the rebound. Puts it up again. Unfortunately, this time loses it.
Pratt comes down really looking to push the floor. Unfortunately, the Panthers are already coming back in that 2-3. They are good at getting into that. Down to the wing. Back up top. Back to the wing. Takes a shot again.
And you really start to have to ask yourself, do the Greenbacks see an opening in that same position where they have shot, I believe now 4 shots, converting 1?
I believe that, that's just what you have to do against a zone. If you can't get it inside, zones give up those perimeter shots. I think Panthers are living with that now that they're missing it. They're not going to get out of it.
Morel's now in possession of the ball, passes it over to Pons. Pons puts it up. Abernathy able to take it, puts it up, and this time it is good. 2 points, Panthers.
Panthers coming down to that press. Destiny almost gets a tip. Pratt coming down. Ball on the wing. Top of the key. Looking a little disformed in that 2-3. To the wing. Down to the middle. Pratt, layup is good.
Brings the game 6-5 here as Morel takes it over to the top of the key, passes it over to Pons. Pons over to Anchez. Anchez over to Morel. Morel at the top of the key once again, passes it back over to Anchez, back to Morel. Morel to Anchez, passing it back and forth there. Tries to pass it over to Handbrake.
And Jackson returning to the
Gets tipped out by a greenback. Morel tossing the ball in for the Lady Panthers here over to Anchez. Back over to Morel, going to the top of the key.
Coming out in a horns look with 2 high posts.
And that's going to mark the second 3 on the night.
Here we go. Press down to the sideline. Oh, Pratt has a little bit of space. Looks like she stumbled a bit. Great recovery by the Panthers. Down to the middle. Corner. Open shot. and they convert.
Morel over to Anchez. Anchez over to Pons. Pons over to Morel. Morel back over to Anchez. Anchez to Pons. Pons over to Anchez. To Morel at the top of the key. Back over to Anchez. Back over to Morel. Big pass over left side of the key to Pons. Pons fakes inside, passes it to Morel, over to Handbrake. Handbrake to Anchez. Anchez over to Pons. Pons puts it up for 2, and that is good.
Destiny Pons doing what she does out there. Pratt taking it down the sideline. Ayla, great hands, making her stop. Skip pass by Pratt. Down to the corner. Drive down the baseline. Dish back. Looks like they're trying to get back in their offense. Down to the wing. Hitting that baseline runner. Stolen by the Panthers.
Abernathy taking the ball down here. Passes it over to Morel. Morel over to Anchez. So it looks like traveling was called on the Panthers as they lose possession of the ball.
All the Panthers can do is hope to not give them that last second shot. Great pressure right there. You know, from the defensive point, they're giving up what they knew they were going to give up in the first place.
And it's also important to note, you know, this is Pons' second game back from a very scary injury. Pons have been a massive contributor onto the team for the past 4 years. Specifically over the past season, about leading the team in almost every category, sharing that spotlight a little bit with Abernathy as well, who, again, when we talk about some injuries that have been plaguing this lineup, we have 2 people recovering from ACL tears, and then Pons recovering off of a scary injury earlier this season. However, it doesn't look like that's stopping them tonight. Both Pons and Abernathy have been making some noise on both the offense and defensive side of the ball, as well as Morel, the only junior on the lineup, managing to grab a few key rebounds. You know, so far, if they keep up with this energy and how they have been playing, things might be looking good for the Lady Panthers as the Greenbacks start looking to respond with more pressure on defense. Anchez passes it into Morel.
Morel taking it down, setting them up in an offense. Down to Ayla, down to D. Over to Adderley, back to Ayla. Back to the top of the key. To Ayla. To Adderley. Drive, kick. Ayla for 3. Just misses the mark.
Greenbacks taking it down court here. Passes it over to number 12. 12 to 32. 32 with a big pass over to 24. Trying to catch Khalees sleeping. Doesn't happen. Puts it up again. Handbrake able to get the rebound.
Ali Morel pushing the pace, coming down. Looking to attack the zone, moving the ball. Ali Morel, kick, Ayla. Great pass to Khalees. Gets fouled, taking the shot. That is some great offense right there. They kicked it down to Ayla. Khalees gets the inside steal, and she gets fouled because Pratt is not in position. That is great offense right there.
Especially after a big defensive stop.
She makes the first one. And this Panther team is overall just great free throw shooters. You can't rely on them to miss a lot of shots down the line.
Greenbacks number 1 passes it over. 1 over to 12. 12 loses possession momentarily, but it's still ruled in Greenbacks possession.
Great poke by Ayla. She knew she's going to put her head down as soon as she drove the ball, and Ayla came in right behind, poked it out.
Greenbacks number 24 Passes it in. Greenbacks number 1. 1 over to 12. Over to 1. 5 in the paint. Blocked by Abernathy once again.
Destiny Pons pushing the pace, getting the ball up the court. Back to D. To Morel, who decides to run a play. To Hambrick. To Pons. Looking down to Khalees. Is not there. Down to Ayla. Ayla to Morel. Doing a great job reversing the ball. The more you can get the defense moving, the more open shots there'll be. Morel, on top of the key. Down to Hambrick at the wing. To Pons in the corner. Top of the key. Shot. Back of the rim. Ayla with the offensive rebound. Keeps it alive. Down to Destiny. Foul.
Jump ball goes to Pratt.
Jump ball, not a foul.
Into the lineup for Nickerson, number 20, Cynthia Bankston.
Greenbacks now in possession of the ball as Cynthia Bankston takes the court in place of Hambrick. Number 24 throws it in for the Greenbacks. Eventually gets the ball over to number 12. 12 passes it in over to 24. 24, the 5 to 12. 12 over to number 1. 1 with the big pass over back to 24. 24 puts it up. No good. Rebound Panthers.
Rebound Adelie Morel pushing the pace. Down to Destiny Pons. Gets the layup. And it is good. Timeout by Pratt. You know, something interesting I saw, once they took Avery Hambrick out, they switched defenses to a 3-2 from that 2-3.
And the adaptability of this team is something that needs to be noted. Being able to run multiple styles of play depending on who you have in the lineup is an ability that has kept the Panthers competitive in a lot of these games. Going into here, especially the second quarter, the Panthers just need to be putting points on the board. If this turns into a battle of attrition, we need to get that early start. Already seen a lot of good things on the Panthers on the defensive side of the ball. Abernathy has just simply been a monster in the paint. Taking advantage of a lot of questionable shots put up by some Greenbacks. And then turning around and being able to just turn that into some offensive productivity and what makes Khalees a great player.
Not many girls in this league can guard her, and she knows it. She takes advantage of it every night, dropping many points for the Panthers, becoming our leading scorer, I think, right?
I believe it's between Abernathy and Pons right now. Pons being out for a couple of games. Notable game last year was when she dropped 40 points on Rose Hill. So we get back into the action here. We have number 24 for the Greenbacks driving it in. Passes it over to number 1. 1 over to 12. 12 back to 24. 24 tries to take it up into the paint and misses another one with Pons on the rebound.
Destiny Pons taking it down the sideline, looking for Khalees down low. Does not have her. Up to, it looks like Ayla Anchez. Down to Adelie. To Pons. Top of the key. Setting up an offense. Adelie down the cut. Pons, corner. Oh, off ball foul. Was it a push?
Not quite sure.
Maybe an illegal screen on the Panthers. Pratt ball down low.
Back in the Panther lineup, number 15, Avery Hambrick.
We apologize for a couple of issues on the time on the stream here. Hopefully we'll get that fixed during half. Time currently reads 4 minutes and 40 seconds as Greenbacks number 24 takes the ball in, passes it over to number 5. 5 back to 24, 24 to 5 as they go downfield here. 5 with a pass over to number 1.
Back in that 2-3.
Over to 12, 12 to 24.
Woo! Oh! Panthers back in that 2-3. Cynthia Bankston gets the block. However, the refs call it a foul.
Bankston, being a freshman on here, has been a huge.
I thought she was a sophomore. Yeah. First year at this school, not a freshman, but this is her first year with this team. coming in, and she's contributed, even starting a few varsity games. Pratt converts on 2 of these shots so far.
Apologize to my old man brain must have got me there. Cynthia Bankston, a sophomore, still been a very productive member of this team, and a young member of this team still nonetheless. Playing on the court right now with only seniors as Morel gets taken off in favor of Hambrick. Pons passing the ball in for the Panthers here. Passes it over to Bankston.
Bankston down the sideline. Off-ball foul. Push. Looks like Khalees tried to set his screen so she could get off free, and they just trucked her, drawing the foul. Panther ball on the sideline. Cynthia Bankston passing it in. Over to Destiny Pons, running down the side. Goes for the layup. And it's good! Destiny Pons converting her layup.
Greenbacks pass it in over to number 12. Number 12 passes it back to number 1.
Great defense there by the Panthers. Good closeout. Not making her whether to shoot or pass the ball, making her feet tied up.
And that last score marks 6 points on the night for Pons.
Unfortunate position there. Hamburg got the ball right in the corner. Her foot was on the line, and so what the ref saw was not correct. They overturn it. Panther ball at half.
You appreciate the abilities of refs to be able to communicate. One thing that you can already see that's happening in this game as Bankston looks to pass it in over to Onchez.
Bankston catches the ball up to Ayla up top to a cutting Pons, puts the ball up, makes it. Pratt timeout. They need a.
Pons, that marks 8 points on the night already. We talk about coming back from an injury and coming back as strong as she has. Not only has she not lost a step, it looks like she's been playing better. That's in due part to some effort from her teammates to get her the ball, and then just the pure athleticism that Pons has on the court makes her a very valuable member of this Nickerson team. Coming back after this timeout, 3 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock in the second period here.
Looks like the Lady Panthers are still coming out in that press. It looks like a 1-2-1-1 now.
Greenbacks, number 24 passes it in over to number 5. Back over to 24 as 24 passes it over, gets it to 12. 12 puts it up, and Khalees Abernathy once again just says no.
She is a great shot blocker when they come to her. Destiny Pons taking the ball up. Heist ball screen by Khalees. Destiny taking advantage of it. Puts the ball up. Oh, ref called a travel.
Unfortunately, almost lost control of the ball there. Greenback's able to capitalize. Number 24 takes it, passes it in to number 5. 5 with a pass.
Woo! Great steal by Destiny Pons. That really just what a cross. Destiny Pons finishes the clip.
10 points on the night for Pons.
3 minutes left in this half, and Destiny Pons already has double digits.
12 puts it up. This time is good. Brings the game 21 to 10, or 21 to 12. 13. Excuse me.
And honestly, a great choice by the Lady Panthers to come out in this full court press zone, because if they come in man, they can just take Destiny Pons out of the equation. They know Destiny Pons is most lethal.
24 taking the ball down here. 24 on the top of the key, passes it over to number 12. 12 passes it over to 32. They lose control here, and that's going to be a backcourt violation.
Looks like the physicalness of the Panthers are finally getting to the Pratt team, and it causes them to throw that ball away. And that's something that people just don't sometimes realize, how being physical can cause mistakes.
It's the nerves, and if the Greenbacks don't change something, this game is going to get away from them even more so, and it's going to get away from them fast.
Great pass on that pick and roll. Khalees draws the foul, will shoot too. That pick and roll is looking great.
And it's hard not to foul, somebody as strong as Khalees here. She drives it up into the paint, and you're really forced. Do you let her put it up, or do you foul?
Great read by Destiny Pons. When they have that ball screen, that she knows Pratt is going to go high and have them reject it. And when that Pratt defender goes high, that leaves space if Destiny drives. As that defender on Khalees has to make a decision, and she just made the wrong one.
Abernathy 100% on the free throw line tonight.
Great shooter.
Greenbacks 13. Sees it at the top. Passes it over to 24. 24 to 13, 13 to 1, 1 back to 13, 13 to 24, left open. It's no good. And Panthers take possession of the ball.
Looking at this Pratt roster, they don't have many seniors. It looks like they only have 3. And that can cause some of the underclassmen to not want to take shots because they just feel pressured to let all the upperclassmen have the shots. It looks like there are many open shots here, and they're being taken by mostly the upperclassmen.
Greenbacks, number 1 at the top of the key, over to 24. 24 puts it up. Does not go in. Handbrake takes back possession of the ball. And you bring up the seniors, and this team is, they know what it's like to play without seniors. Last year, after a transfer from McLean in an unfortunate accident, takes Ava Jones out of the game. It left them with only a couple of seniors still left on the court there. This year, experience has been a massive advantage to the Panthers.
Destiny Pons tried setting a high ball screen. Did not work. Destiny Pons at the top of the key. Avery Hambrick coming down to set a screen. Destiny Pons sees an opening. Great move. Just missed it off the back iron.
Greenbacks taking the ball down here. Passes it over to number 32. 32 back to 1. 1 over to 13. 13 back to 1. Gets almost tipped off here. They try to put up the 3. It doesn't go in. It's like a foul here for the Pratt.
The Lady Greenbacks picking up their 5th foul. And due to the new rule changes, I believe it is 2 free throws instead of a 1-and-1.
And that has a significant impact on games, across the state.
Especially when teams are great free throw shooters like the Panthers.
Handbrake sinks her first one with ease.
I mean, that's just nothing but net right there. You can tell these ladies put in much practice.
The fundamentals are very solid for their shooting game.
Looks like we jinxed them a bit right there. Just missed
the second
it.
one doesn't go in. Greenbacks take possession of the ball. Number 12, big pass over to number 1. 1 sends it to 32.
1 is a freshman.
Over to 1 again. 1 with the big pass. Looks like they try to put it up and right into the hands of 3 Lady Panthers.
30-second timeout, Lady Panthers.
Timeout called here, 30 seconds. We have 39 seconds left in the first half with a score of 24 to 13. Panthers have come into this game with energy, with aggression. The fundamentals have been strong. Not a disappointing showing on a homecoming night like this.
Coach Miller-Shasky definitely just wants to help keep the energy up right here. If I were coaching, I'm sure she wants them to take. Sorry, my apologies. She has changed her last name after she got married. It is now Hannah Stockline.
Stockline, yep.
Stockline. But she is for sure in this position. You want to be milking the clock. Unless there's an easy shot where you for sure get those points, you want to be milking the clock, getting that last shot of the half, because that is also a morale boost coming into the third quarter. looks like Cynthia Bankston cross coming down the half to Adelie Morrell, looking to run an offense, looking to draw clock out. Destiny Pons gets a high ball screen, uses it. Another one down to Adelie Morrell. Khalees, top of the key. Cynthia Bankston on the corner. Khalees. Oh, looks like no call right there. Destiny Pons milking the clock out. 5 seconds left. 3, shoots the shot, dishes it off to Avery. Gets the last shot. She makes it.
Smart basketball.
That is great basketball right there.
Yes, Pratt 13, Motown Nickerson 26.
26-13 is a great score coming into the second half. You have to know the energy in that locker room is high. Now, when we look at it from the Greenbacks' perspective, changes must be made, whether it be on the lineup or on the offensive side or defensive side of the ball. If they keep playing how they have been, we're going to only see this game get further and further away. Just a great showing tonight by the Lady Panthers so far.
When you're projected to score 50 at half, you know you're doing something right. When you score 50 in a high school game, you're more than likely going to win that game. But on top of keeping the other team at 13 points at the half, this is just an amazing shot by the Lady Panthers.
If you keep watching after tonight's game, you'll be able to see some of the homecoming festivities happen on our live stream. Can't promise the best camera angles, but something to be able to get a look at here as we celebrate some of the seniors of NHS. But we talk about the homecoming game, and that probably has something to do with the high energy coming into this game. Pratt is a dominant school across all athletics, and so having the opportunity to compete with the school always brings a high energy.
Yeah, I mean, when it's homecoming, you either react in one of two ways. One, you get excited to show off what you are, who you are, or you try to avoid embarrassment by showing them who you're not. And that should be the mindset, one of those two at all times, and just to play your best.
Coming into this game, you have Pratt's as the favorites. If you look at the Central Kansas Sports Power Rankings for the month of January, Pratt's ranked number 7, which is a decrease from previous months, but still, Panthers also on a decrease from earlier months, ranked number 9. So, Pratt probably comes in here, hoping to get another win with some confidence. Unfortunately, might not be able to translate here as the Panthers continue their pressure throughout.
I can talk to family. There's a whole bunch of them here that aren't usually here.
Let's go back over.
we come back at you with 1 minute and 15 seconds lasting in the halftime here. And you know, going into the second half, a few things should be said. First of all, the band is hot. I mean, big shout out to them keeping up the energy, especially in a game like this where, you know, energy turns into momentum, and it helps you know, the Panthers know, you know, that they're supported here, but also it probably makes, you know, some of these greenbacks a little more anxious.
It definitely does. You know, Mr. Sidebottom, he's a smart man. He will choose the higher paced songs when we're doing good, get everyone excited, get the gym louder, and that really does have an effect on our players to make them play better.
A few things to note also, you know, tonight's broadcasting crew consists of me, Cody Spurlock, Mario Ortiz, Nickerson Panther alumni, and Carson England, who will be joining us later in this game.
Fourth quarter, I think. Fourth quarter, I think. And while you can't see them, our cheerleaders are doing good too. Oh, there we go. The camera started moving. They put in practice and they are looking good. It's weird for me to say that, but only asking for the I know.
And we have Lady Panther basketball
now I
to
sound like a
start
pedo.
our second half.
They can't hear me. Can they hear me? I don't think so. It's not that strong.
Back into the action here as Nickerson Panthers have possession of the ball. Morel over to Onchez. Onchez puts it up, and that is another three. Talking about momentum coming into the first half, or second half, excuse me.
Oh yes. We are in a 3-2 with Destiny Pons playing the middle spot, often called the yo-yo in some defenses. It looks like this is a different 3-2 where she will stay up high. Pratt taking the corner shot, makes it. Now it's this one. Why is that popping?
Panthers with possession of the ball over to Hambrick. Hambrick looks to drive and put it in. Unfortunately, hits a rim shot.
Pratt Greenbacks coming down with the ball, looking to get some points down here. Almost a travel there. Ref didn't call it. Pratt up top of the key. Coming to the wing. High post, low, cutter. Puts it up, gets fouled on the shot.
JC Tice with baseline drive.
Looks like 2 free throws are coming your way.
Shooting 2.
Number 5, JC Tice, missing her first. Tice missing her second.
Returning to the Pratt lineup, number 13, Kylan McGuire.
What happened?
Fortunately, it looks like Hambrick tipped it off there. Greenbacks keep possession of the ball.
Number 24, Hope Hughes with 3.
Panthers with possession of the ball, passes it over to Hambrick. Hambrick over to Pons at the top of the key. Pons looks to drive it in. Tries to pass it over to Handbrake. Unfortunately gets intercepted by Greenbacks number 1.
Panthers coming back on defense. Ayla to the corner. Destiny looking to be right at the top of this 3-2. Pratt on that 3. Corner 3, same shot, misses. Adelie Morel with the defensive rebound.
Morel passes it over to Pons as Pons takes it down court here. Pond with the big pass over to Morel.
Looks like deflected off the Lady Greenbacks. Panther ball.
Morel tosses it in over to Anchez. Anchez right back to Morel. Morel with the pass over to Handbrake. Handbrake to Abernathy. Abernathy looks to put it up. Fortunately, no good. Greenbacks take back possession.
Greenbacks taking the ball up slowly, not looking to go with this fast break. Over to the wing, Ayla. Drive into Khalees. Adelie Morel on the closeout. Pratt misses, gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up, misses long.
Abernathy there with the rebound, passes it over to Morel. Morel over to Anchez. Anchez back to Morel. Morel at the top of the key. Anchez passes it over to Pons. Pons to Morel. Morel over to Handbrake. Handbrake fumbles the ball a little bit, picks it back up, passes it over to Pons. Fortunately, Greenbacks take back possession once again.
Panthers on defense, still running that 3-2. Quite a high 3-2 also. They're just giving them that corner shot, but they're relying on the miss. Offensive rebound, put it back up. Greenbacks have 2 more. Panther timeout.
You know, coming out of the half, you know, they instantly hit that 3-point shot. But they haven't done much since. You know, picking up the energy is going to be key here. It's now less than a 10-point game, and if they let this lead, you know, disappear from them, it's going to make the rest of the game looking a little worried. Pratt obviously come out with a lot more energy than they did in the first half. They've been playing more aggressively on defense as well as more aggressively on offense. Putting up points, and you know that's the name of the game here. You have number 24 with 9 points on the night, compared to Pons here, also number 24 for the Panthers with 10. Keeping this a high-scoring game is going to probably look in the favor, you know, of the Nickerson Panthers here, with Anchez number 10 also having 7 points, and then number 33 with 6.
The Panthers coming back out, hoping to stop that 3-8 run that the Greenbacks put on them. Hoping to go back to that sure offense that they had a clear goal in mind with. Panther ball on the other side of the court. Let's see how they break this press. Lady Greenbacks looks like it's a man press. It is. Panthers need to get open. Adelie Morel passes it over at the top.
Panthers keep possession of the ball there after a scary deflection.
Pratt forcing the 5-second call. Adelie Morel just could not find an open person.
Greenbacks number 24 tossing the ball in for Pratt. Pratt over to 5, right back to 24, right back to 5. 5 over at the top of the key. Passes over to 24. 24 with another big pass to 12. 12 back to 24. 24 to 12. 12 over the other side of the court there. Ends up getting it over to 5 in the paint. Passes it back. Puts it up. No good here.
Panthers forced a foul on that shot.
Offensive rebound brings Corinne Gallardo.
You know, while one may be a freshman, she is an aggressive driver. She's creating a lot of shot opportunities for the Greenbacks.
Should be noted, a steep difference between the first half and the second half is the ability to get the ball back on offense. Been playing a pretty big role in these past few minutes here.
Number 20, Cynthia Bankston.
Something you also have to know is that the Panthers have stopped their press. letting the Pratt come down freely and set up their offense. Pratt free throw, good. Destiny Pons taking it down the court. Looking to score on this possession. Ball screen, in and out. Cynthia Bankston, one dribble, picks it up at the wing. Back to Destiny Pons, top of the key. Lady Panthers looking to space the floor out. Pass to the wing. Pass to Cynthia Bankston on the cut. Picks it up on the short corner. Destiny Pons draws the, gets called for a travel there. I don't know, Cody, that could look pretty clean to me. It looked just like a little step through on that, not 2 steps.
Yeah, I definitely thought it was going to be a foul call there. It looked like there was some contact, but, you know, Pratt takes control of the ball. 5 passes it over. Panthers take possession of the ball here.
Destiny Pons taking up the middle of the court. High ball screen from Avery.
And what a play!
Great pass to Khalees, converts! Putting a stop to that scoring drought. Khalees Abernathy with the bucket.
Greenbacks number 5 takes the ball down court here, passes it over to number 12. They put it up, able to get the offensive rebound. Puts it up again. This time Panthers able to take possession of the ball here.
Destiny Pons pushing the floor, looking to get a layup. Pull-up jumper is money! Destiny Pons, she's really aggressive. She's always looking to push that fast break, get some easy points.
Yeah, it looks like Pratt looking to respond here.
And they
puts it up in
do.
the paint. Gets 2 off of it.
Casey ties with the bucket.
Greenbacks number 5 with 4 points on the night so far.
And I've noticed a change of mindset from Pratt. Earlier when they were getting the ball to the middle of the zone, they were looking to facilitate from there. Now they're looking to score. They're just getting that pull-up jumper right up there. Ayla drive down the sideline, throws it off the defender. Pratt
Greenbacks
ball.
number 12 takes ball. Passes it over to number 24. 24 at the top of the key here. Passes it back over to 12. 12 over to number 1. 1 back to 12. 12 over to 5. 5 looks to drive it in. With a little pass back. Able to score 2 points off of it.
With less than a minute left in this quarter, we hope that the Lady Panthers can get to scoring soon. Over to the wing, to the corner, deflected. Panther ball.
Number 2, Adelaide Morrell returns to the Panther lineup.
Morrell coming in for Pons, it looks like. Trying to give Pons a bit of a rest.
Adelaide Morrell taking the ball at the point. Drives past her defender. Passes to Khalees in the corner. Khalees, strong drive. Pass. One more over to Ayla. One more over to Avery. Not sure what to do. Cynthia to the short corner. Avery on the wing. Back up to Adelaide Morrell at the top of the key with 20 seconds left. High ball screen rejected. Adelaide Morrell dump off to Avery. Avery, strong drive. Passes out to Cynthia Bankston. One more open shot. Ayla playing with them.
Unfortunately unable to get that last shot off there.
27 Nickerson.
Still has a score of 33-27. Panthers still possess a solid lead. However, it's a lead that's been decreasing steadily.
We have homecoming festivities.
A lead that's unfortunately been decreasing here a bit. Join you in this fourth quarter of the game here with Carson England coming back. Coming back into action here in just a few seconds.
Lady Panthers are up 6 with 8 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Pons will start the fourth quarter on the bench to get a breather. Checking in for her is Adelie Morel. Panthers on defense. They're in a 2-3 zone. Pratt looking to get the ball to the corner to their shooter, number 24. Tice with the bucket, and it's good.
Number 5, Jason Tice.
Morel taking it down court for the Panthers here. Pass over to Hambrick. Hambrick over to Anchez. Anchez back over to Morel. Morel to Hambrick. Hambrick puts it up. Unable to go in.
Pratt with the rebound. Tice crosses the timeline to number 12. Back to 1. 2 Tice. She pulls up, and the shot is no good. Rebound by Police.
Abernathy able to grab that ball. Passes it over to Morel. Morel over to Bankston. Bankston tries to put it up. Unable to go in. Greenbacks take back possession of the ball.
Greenbacks Tice just crosses the time court to number 12. Looks like she traveled to me, but Tice with the ball at the top of the key. Hands it to 24, over to 12. Back to 24. She dribbles one step. The shot is no good. Tipped by Bankston. Rebounded by Pratt. To number 5, Tice. She dribbles. She is blocked by Police Abernathy. The Pratt coach wanted a foul but did not get one.
Morel with the ball. Top of the key here. So drive in a little bit. Abernathy sets a screen. Morel passes it over to Bankston. Bankston gets stuck a little bit. Passes it over to Abernathy. Abernathy over to Anchez. Anchez over to Morel. Morel back to Abernathy at the top of the key. Abernathy looking to create a little bit of space here. Passes it over. Puts it up. Unable to go in. Offensive rebound. And this time it is good.
Pratt bring the ball up to Tice. Tice back to number 1. Number 12 shoot the 3. And it is good.
Renee Ham, fourth grade.
Morel with the ball, taking it down court here. Morel with the pass over to Abernathy. Abernathy over to Morel. Morel looks to put it up. Unable to go in. Able to get the offensive rebound. Cynthia drives it up here. Tries to put it up. Also no good.
Checking into the lineup, number 24.
Ball knocked out by the Greenbacks. Panthers keep possession here with Morel tossing it in for the Panthers. Bankson goes out. Destiny Pons coming back in. Pons with 12 points on the night as Morel looks to put the ball back into play. Passes it over to Anchez. Anchez to Morel. Morel looks to put it up. Pons able to get the offensive rebound. Puts it up again. Greenback unable to capitalize off of the misses here. Knocks the ball out of bounds. Not due to a lack of effort. Morel with the ball at the top of the key. Morel over to Pons. Pons takes it into the paint, puts it up. Unable to get it, gets the offensive rebound. Puts it up again, unable to go in. Looks like they lose control of the ball here as Greenbacks take back possession after a lengthy possession time for the Panthers.
Greenbacks with the ball across the timeline, over to Tice, she dribbles, 2-12, she shoots it, and it is good. It is a tie ball game with 4 minutes and 20 seconds remaining.
Panthers unfortunately lose that lead here, but haven't lost that much energy. Morrell with the ball. Morrell over to Onchez. Onchez to Pons. Pons creates massive separation there. Looks to capitalize off of it. Passes it over to Onchez. Onchez back to Pons. Pons able to grab it.
That is number 24. It is her 4th team foul. Correction, personal foul.
Panthers able to keep possession of the ball here. Morrell looks to pass it in here, passes it over to Onchez. Onchez puts it up, and it is good. Panthers take back possession of the game.
The crowd is into it with 3:30 remaining in the 4th quarter. Ties 3 up and no good. Air ball.
Pons with the ball, taking it down court here. Timeout called for the Panthers. 3 minutes, 24 seconds left in tonight's game. That last three marked 10 points for number 10, Ayla Onchez. 9 for number 15 and 12 for the lead scorer tonight of number 24, Destiny Pons. Coming back into the action here with 3 minutes and 24 seconds left on the clock. 38-35 game. Panthers still able to keep the lead after losing it momentarily.
The Greenbacks are putting on some pressure here.
Morrell starts this with possession. Passes it over to number 10, Onchez. Onchez right back to Morrell as Morrell takes the ball down court here. Morrell with the pass over to Hambrick. Hambrick back over to Morrell. Morrell over to Onchez. Onchez puts it up. Unfortunately this time not able to go in as Greenbacks take back possession of the ball.
Greenbacks are pushing the ball up the court to Tice. Back to number 24. Back to Jackson. To Tice. Back to Jackson, across to number 12. She goes for the drive. The shot is no good. Foul. Terrible foul.
Yeah, unfortunately could see that foul from up here.
Greenbacks with the ball, number 12 to shoot the ball, box, and it is good. She is 3 for 3 in the quarter.
Ties this game back up as Morrell takes the ball down court for the Lady Panthers here. Morrell over to Hambrick. Hambrick to Pons. Foul is called. 2 shots for Pons.
Destiny Pons going to the line. Shooting 2.
Has been a very competitive second half here.
Pawns looking to turn their 12 into 20 or into 14, excuse me here.
The first one is off. She looks to get the second one down to give the Panthers a 1-point lead.
Able to add 1 to the score here, giving possession, the lead of the game back to the Panthers here as Greenbacks take possession.
Greenbacks with the ball over to Tice. She's looking for a 3. To number 1, she shoots it, and it is good.
For the first time in a while, the Greenbacks take the lead of the game. As Morrell takes it down court here, passes it over to number 24, Pawns. Pawn uses a screen set by Abernathy, puts it up, unable to have this one goes in. Unfortunately, the Greenbacks take out of bounds. Possession, Lady Panthers. Morrell passing it in for the Lady Panthers here. Some arguing going on from Pratt's head coach over there. Passes it into Abernathy. Abernathy looks to put it up, unable to get it. Maybe the arguing paid off here as Greenbacks are able to take back possession of the ball.
With coach.
This time, head coach of the Nickerson Panthers have their own grievances with this decision.
Pratt
Ball
inbounding
continues.
the ball. 1 minute and 40 seconds remain in the game. Nickerson is down 1. Pratt with the ball. They're going to take their time. The Pratt coach wants a 30-second timeout. He is very upset with his girls and the officials right now. As we resume play in the fourth quarter, it is 40-39. The Pratt Greenbacks are ahead with 1 minute and 29 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter.
Panthers unfortunately lost control of their lead that they created early on in the game, creating a much more competitive game here between the Panthers and the Lady Greenbacks. Number 24 for the Greenbacks looking to toss it in here.
Greenbacks with the ball. Morrell is pressuring her. She almost gets a steal. Number 24 is very shaky with the ball in the corner. Nickerson off of her. Turnover. It is Nickerson's ball. The Pratt coach is very frustrated right now. He disagrees with that call. Surprised he did not slam a clipboard.
Anches passes it into Pawns. Pawns back over to Morrell, excuse me. Morrell with the pass over to Pawns. Pawns trying to set things up here.
.53. .49 seconds remaining. Nickerson needs to foul before something bad happens. That is a foul on the Panthers with 4:32 remaining.
You know, it's a one-score game here, and a little back and forth from the officiating coming here. Pratt head coach looks to be pretty upset about some of these calls, but then directly after his complaints get called, the exact opposite happens for the Panthers. Big pass over, almost intercepted there by Morrell as Pratt takes it back over to the top of the key. Still a one-score gain here with 30 seconds left in the game.
26.6 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Panthers need one more foul to get the Pratt Greenbacks into the bonus.
Pratt number 5 looks to pass it in there, passes it into number 24.
24 is your shooter. With 25 seconds remaining, the Panthers will look for Morrell or Pons and possibly Anches to shoot the game winner.
Talking about a nail biter here.
The first free throw is up and it is no good.
That is a crucial miss for the Lady Panthers here.
Which means the Panthers only need a 2 to tie the game or to possibly take the lead. Second free throw's up, and it is no good. The Panthers get the rebound.
One-score game here.
Foul on Pratt. The Pratt coach wants his girls to keep staying into the game. There is 23 seconds remaining in the game, and the Lady Panthers are down.
You know, they need to be able to make sure that they can get the shot off, get the points, and prevent Pratt from responding with their own. All in 20 seconds. Timeout call, Nickerson Panthers. As we have 20 seconds on the dot left in the game, 39-40. Lady Panthers ball here.
Full timeout, Lady Panthers.
Action is set to begin in just a few seconds here. Again, 20-second game, one-score game, as close as can be for the Lady Panthers here. Spear leader Josh trying to get the energy up high here. Morrell passes it in over the Pons. Number 24, Pons still at the top of the key. Looking to make a play here. Passes it over to Abernathy. Abernathy over back to Pons. Pons takes it into the paint. Puts it up. Good! 8.2 seconds left in this game. Timeout called. 41-40 as the Pratt Greenbacks need one score. 8.2 seconds. Have the Panthers done it?
Great shot by Destiny Pons. At first I thought the official was going to call a foul, and then it was a no call. Pratt Greenbacks are going to look for number 24, 12, or 5 to hit the game winner.
No, that makes 15 points on the night for Destiny Pons. An impressive feat. If we look to the other side of the ball here, number 12 for the Greenbacks has 14 points. Earlier in the night, the lead scorer was 24, but coming into the second half, number 12 has been able to put up quite a few. If we also look back to the Panthers side of the ball, you have 33, Khalees Abernathy with 8 points, and number 10 with 10 points. 8.2 seconds as action is set to begin, and again, just a few seconds here.
The Panthers are picking them up full court, which I agree, but they need to make sure that they do not foul because they are in the bonus. They need to watch number 24, who is sitting in the corner right now. I could also see the ball going to number 5.
tonight. Destiny Hans, number 24 with 15 points on the night. Also play a massive role on both sides of the ball. Khalees Abernathy able to put up 8 points on the night and was able to deny several shots on defense. Ayla Arches, senior, number 10, putting up 10 points with several three-pointers. You also have other contributors such as Adelie Morrell putting up a few points and being a key functioner on both offense and defense on the side of the ball.
Now we will have your homecoming ceremony. We wish the best of luck to all the homecoming candidates. Thank you.
candidate is Macy Wiedemann. Macy is the daughter of Scott and Kayla Wiedemann. Her escort for the dance is Skylar Wakefield. Her escort for the assembly is Emily Hall and Larry Mark Hall, and escorts for the basketball game are her parents. Macy has been involved in band for 4 years, tennis and track manager for 3 years, and helping out with the ceremony tonight are your very own Nickerson High cheerleaders with our crown bearers, Keith Gillis and Quinn Childs, both students of Nickerson Elementary. Keyston is the son of Wayne Boyles and Shannon Gillis. Keyston's favorite things to do are play sports, go to the river, and spend time at the lake. Keyston's favorite TV show is Henry Danger. When Keyston grows up, he wants to be a paleontologist. Quinn Childs is the daughter of Jake and Adrian Childs. Quinn's favorite thing to do is gymnastics. Quinn's favorite movie is Lion King. When Quinn grows up, she wants to be a teacher. Alumni King Mario Ortiz will now crown your winner 2024 Homecoming King. Can we get a drum roll, please? And your 2020 Nickerson Homecoming King, 2024 Nickerson Homecoming King is Michael Moldy. Alumni Queen candidate Lauren Nelson will now crown your winter 2024 Homecoming Queen. Your winner 2024 Homecoming Queen is Cadence Newman. Congratulations to all of our candidates this year, and congratulations to your new winner, Homecoming King and Queen, Michael Moldy and Cadence Newman. Thank you all for coming out. You can go ahead and exit the floor.
A quick congratulations to our homecoming king and queen, Michael Nolde and Cadence Newman. In around 15 minutes, the boys' game will begin on the same stream as what you are watching right now.
Kevin Maxwell.
Hello and
dropping
welcome
that
back.
line.
Tonight we have the Nickerson boys versus the Pratt Greenbacks. Also, congratulations to Michael Nolde and Cadence Newman on their victory at homecoming.
On offense and defense.
I want us. Offense.
Alex King taking the jump against number 20 from Pratt.
Nickerson wins the tip. Skylar Wakefield with the ball, top of the key. Taylor Wakefield cutting through. Skylar, good pass by Alex King. Turnover Nickerson.
Greenbacks number 1, McCarthy. Number 1 at the top of the key with the ball. Quick pass over to 21. 21 right back over to number 1. 1 tries to pass it over to 21 again. Almost gets intercepted by Sean. Able to get it. Back over to 1 at the top of the key.
Turnover.
Puts it in the paint. Turnover to Garrett Clausman.
Skylar Wakefield running up the court. Rashawn Walker mishandles the ball. Still goes up to Taylor England. Looking for a 3, but doesn't go for it. Dribbles around to Garrett Crossman. Crossman to Wakefield. Wakefield dribbles. Not the turnover.
Puts the shot up. Unable to make it go in, but does draw the foul. That's number 24.
Number 24,
Gonzalez.
Max Uni will go to the line to shoot 2.
Uni. Uni missed both free throws, but he still gets the rebound. Morale up, and the basket is no good. Nickerson is going to have to box out number 20, or he is going to have a feast on the boards tonight.
Pratt's first shot is good here. And so is their second.
Nickerson inbounding the ball to Taylor England, back to Skylar Wakefield. He brings it up across the timeline. Wakefield looking to King, to England, to Crossman, to Wakefield. His shot is up and it is no good, but offensively.
Almost an offensive rebound there, but Greenbacks number 1 drives the ball down court, passes it over to number 20. 20 with the big pass over, puts it back over to 24's hands. 24 puts it up, unable to get it off. England goes up to jump off for the block on number 1. It's a successful one as King rebounds the ball, possession Panthers.
Crossman bringing the ball up the court, looking for someone to England. England's shot is up, and it is good! Taylor England, 4-3. Good shot, T. Mario Ortiz is also liking that shot.
Greenback number 1 taking the ball down here, passes it over to Greenback number 21. 21 back over to 1. 1 passes it. Greenbacks to 24. Sean able to hit that ball away. 24 still able to keep possession. They put it up.
Number 20, Arlie Burrell has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
End up fouling him here. Brings the score 3-4.
Crossman just picked up his second foul with 5:31. Jeremiah Herron checking in. Rashawn Walker to inbound the ball. Nickerson is down 5-3. Wakefield with the ball. To Herron. England. Deep three. And it is good. Taylor England is feeling himself tonight.
England, not a stranger to making long distance shots, just making a almost full court shot a couple of games, or just last game, or 2 games ago, sorry, excuse me there, with Greenbacks taking ball over number 24, throws it over to number 20, 20U able to use his height to his advantage here. Once again, Greenbacks able to use their height to their advantage here as they put it up over and over and over again.
Fouls on the floor. Pratt basketball over the basket.
Hardly looking like he has something to prove, though. Last game, the Panthers got him in early foul trouble. He didn't play much.
Asking for a pin.
Greenbacks toss the ball in over to number 3. 3 gets the ball back. Another pass over to 1. 1 back to 3. 3 at the top of the key. 3 with the pass over to 33. 33 back to 3. Again at the top of the key. Back over to 33. 33 puts it up. This time it is good.
England is bringing the ball up the court. He crosses the timeline. England has been feeling it tonight. He's got all 6 for the Panthers. Walker with the ball at the top of the key to Wakefield. England wants it again in the corner. England with the ball. King cutting to Walker. Walker with the ball. England again with the ball. Dribble, and he goes up, and the shot is good. Taylor England with 8 points on the night.
Taylor is hot right now.
Brings this game 8-8 as number 24 has the ball in the paint, passes it over. Back to 1, 1 over to 33. 33 passes it back to 1. 1 over to 3. 3 puts it to 24 in the paint. 24 puts it up, misses. Able to get an offensive rebound, misses again. Wakefield takes possession of the ball as he drives down court for the Panthers.
Wakefield with the ball to Herron. King posting up. Push on number 20. The Pratt coach is not very happy with the previous no call down on the other end.
And from the Panthers' game plan, it sounded like they were planning to attack Arley all night, trying to get him to foul out so it won't be as big of an issue.
Number 21, Noah Riley returning to the game.
England throwing it in for the Panthers.
To Herron. To Wakefield. His shot is up, and it is no good.
34 with possession of the ball. Pass over to number 24. 24 shots it over to 4. 4 back to 24. 24 looking to throw it up. Passes it over. This one unable to go in. 24 with the rebound. Throws it up. Passes it over to number 4. 4 puts it up. And finally this is good.
England bringing the ball up the court. It is 11-8 to Herron. England really wants the ball back. To Wakefield. Off Pratt. Coach Bruce is calling out a inbounds play.
Pratt coming out pretty physical here in the first quarter. Panthers looking to respond as Sean Walker tosses the ball in.
To Jay. Jay with the ball. He's looking for a screen to King. King looking for Wakefield coming across. Sends it to Wakefield. Wakefield dribbling up the top of the key to Herron. To Alex. He goes up, and the shot is no good. Alex seemed to come down awkward.
Greenbacks number 4 looks to take the ball down for the Greenbacks. Passes it over. Number 24. 24 looks around. Intercepted by T. It is good. dropping 10 points with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter.
The Pratt coach is very upset with the way they have been playing the last 3 minutes. Taylor England has played a great first quarter. England looking for the ball again here. He gets it. Back to Rashawn Walker, to Alex King. King looking for the shot, not there. England with the roll, Alex King. England with the ball in the corner. 30 by Coach Bruce to help get the Panthers back into sort.
1 minute 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Already we've seen number 5 Taylor England put up all of the 10 points for the Nickerson Panthers. The name of tonight's game is going to be physicality. Pratt has several kids who break the 6-foot barrier. You have 6'2", number 24, Tooney. 6'6", Arlie Morrell. Not to mention Strong, who's 6'2" as well.
Taylor England. Pass to Wakefield. England wanting the ball again. He's riding his hot streak. Wakefield with a missed dribble. England coming through to the top of the key. Pump fake, drive. Looks around. Walker with the thing, and he goes up, no good. Shot is strong, but Pratt could not handle the rebound.
Panthers keep possession here.
Pratt McAtee back into the Pratt lineup.
Number 4 for the Greenbacks going out in his place. Number 1, McAtee.
Crossman inbounding the ball to Walker. Over to England. England with the ball. To Heron. Walker with the ball at the top of the key. England is wanting the ball again. Sean drives and is fouled. Hand check.
Smart.
That is Pratt's third team foul with 1 minute and 14 seconds remaining.
And Sean Walker, recognizing he has a mismatch with a bigger, heavier player, slower, decides to drive and get that blocking foul.
Nickerson turns the ball over off of a tip inbounds pass. Coach Bruce sending Alex King back into the game. Number 1 with the ball to number 21. Across court to number 33. He is looking for the shot. Number 1 with the ball. Taylor England with the tip.
Number 34 taking the ball back, passes it over to number 21.
Number 21, Noah Riley will go to
Rashawn Walker
2.
looks
Entering the Panther
a little
lineup.
gimp after that play. Looks like his back is hurting him a little bit, but I think that he will be okay.
First shot they put up is no good. Second shot about to go up here from the Greenbacks. This time they managed to get this one in.
Returning to the Pratt lineup, number 3, Owen Schmidt.
Owen Schmidt checking into the game. Wakefield with the ball, bringing it up the court. He's taking his time. Almost a 10-second violation to King. Back to England. England really wants a shot here. To Crossman. Number 21 with some great defense. Alex King for 3!
Crossman
Panthers able to take the lead for the first time in this game as the Pratt Greenbacks, number 1, takes it down court with the pass over to number 3. 3 puts it over to 33, tries to put it up. Jump ball with 1 second left on the clock.
This official seems to like jump balls for some reason. I'm not sure why, but he really appreciates jump balls.
This one to decide to see who's going to start with possession in the second quarter here. Pratt tries to put a quick one up, unable to make it go in.
As we start the second quarter, the Panthers lead 13 to 12.
We have Panther basketball.
The Panthers start with the possession.
Jeremiah Herron, number 1 for the Nickerson Panthers, taking the ball down court here. With a quick pass over to Alex King, right back to Jay. Jay to Taylor, T-swizzle up, unable to make this one go in. Tries to get the offensive rebound, bounces it around a little bit. Not getting it. Panthers take back possession of the ball as T-swizzle marches down court with it once again.
Jeremiah, a great defensive presence right there. Really made him.
Passes it over to Jay. Jay over to King. King to Taylor. Taylor England here with the pass over to Jay. Herron to King. King looks to drive it in, put it up. Fortunately unable to make this shot.
Pratt bringing the ball up the court, number 1. Passes to 24 Uni. Over the top to Arlie Morrell. And the basket is good. We're going to have to start packing it inside so that we can stop Arlie Morrell.
Riley Lynn tosses the ball in for the Panthers over to Jeremiah Herron. Herron tosses it over to King.
It sounds like they're switching offenses, going from 5 out to 4-1.
5 out to 4-1, and offensive switch here. Jeremiah Herron taking it up off the top of the key with the pass over to Taylor England here. Taylor England looking to make a little bit of movement on this defense here with the pass over to Herron. Herron over to Lynn. Greenback's able to take it. Tries to throw it up. The shot does not happen.
For the Panthers, number 3, Rashawn Walker.
Great defensive play by Jeremiah. He's played great on the defensive end so far this quarter.
Greenbacks take the ball up. 1 puts it up, unable to connect. 21 with the offensive rebound, passes it over to 3. 3 in the paint, looks to put it up, gets fouled again by number 23, Riley Lynn. First shot does not connect. Score still stays 13 to 14 as 3 looks.
And
to hit his first on the night. 3 with his first points of the night. Riley Lynn passes the ball in to Taylor England. England takes it down court.
Wipes his shoe in the process.
Taylor over to Lynn. Lynn just loses control of the ball to
It is
24.
stolen. 24 leading the way. Oh, Austin Peterson with the steal.
Sophomore AP over to Sean Walker. Sean Walker back to Peterson. Peterson over to Heron. Heron to Peterson. Peterson to Sean Walker. Walker over to England. England, big pass over to Peterson, loses control. England looks a little bit confused on the foul call. The Greenbacks still able to draw it nonetheless as Greenbacks have possession of the ball. Still a valiant effort there on defense to prevent the easy score.
Nickerson lineup, number 13, Dallas Yoder.
Yoder coming in for Taylor England. Taylor England dropped 10 points in the first quarter alone. Very young squad out there. Only senior left on the court is Heron.
With the shot. To the oop to Arlen Morrell.
To Arlen Morrell.
Sean Walker, possession of the ball here near the top of the key. Pass over to Austin Peterson. Austin Peterson over to Heron. Heron to Yoder. Yoder over to Walker. Walker to Heron. Heron with a big pass to Peterson. Peterson puts it up.
And the shot is no good.
Possession Greenbacks.
Pratt bringing the ball up the court. Pass to Arley. Foul again on Nickerson. That is their third team foul.
Pratt coming out here playing a physical game. They got a lot of solid guys out there. Panthers not really sure how they're able to respond to it. Leads to them drawing a lot of fouls here. Wakefield taking the ball down for the Panthers. Passes it over to Yoder. Yoder puts it in. That's 2. Good pass. Good job, Jay. Oh, just there. Just there.
Arlen Morrell, 4-2.
Greenbacks able to put another 2 in. As Wakefield takes it down court, passes it over to Peterson. Peterson responds with his own points, 18-19.
Greenbacks bring the ball up the court. To Uni. Uni looking around.
Seal and Arley.
They're trying to get something to Arley Morrell.
Puts it up.
Going to have to box out Arley Morrell.
Wakefield taking the ball down for the Panthers. Pass over to Jay. Heron to Yoder.
Good pass.
Yoder to Peterson. Peterson puts it up. It's no good. Greenbacks take back possession of the ball. Takes it down court. Tries to put it up. Wakefield's able to grab the ball, gets the rebound, passes it over to Yoder. Yoder takes the ball down for the Panthers here. With a pass back to Wakefield. Wakefield passes it back over to Yoder. Yoder near the top of the key here. Passes it to Jay. Heron looks open, tries to put it up. Gets a little deflected there as Greenbacks take back possession of the ball.
Number 33 up the top. Kick to 3, Owen Schmidt. 4-3 and it's no good. Often defensive rebound by Austin Peterson.
She told us to come get it.
Peterson with the ball here. Peterson with the pass over to Wakefield. Or excuse me, Lynn. Lose possession of the ball. Greenbacks try to take it down.
Offensive foul! That is Arlie Morrell's second foul.
The stops look to maybe have gone to the Greenbacks here a little bit.
Putting his body on the line. There you go, Jay. Oh, you're fine.
Garrett Crossman returning for the Panthers.
Garrett
That's
Crossman
big
in
for
for
them.
Heron.
Arlie gets another foul, putting him on the bench. That is huge for the Panthers.
Leaves Wakefield with the only senior left on tonight's court. Wakefield with the handles, passes it over to Yoda. Garrett draws the foul in here.
Panther ball underneath the basket.
Behind you, Sky.
24 to 34. Greenbacks look to put it up.
Colin Strong.
Shot goes in, doesn't count. Goes to the line to shoot two.
First one is up and no good.
Pratt is not shooting well from the line tonight.
Nickerson looking to get 3 points before the half to go in tied. Nickerson is going to need the box out to be able to stay into this game.
With the ref looking confident on that call, Panthers take possession back. Wakefield taking the ball down for the Panthers down court. Wakefield starting to cause some momentum here. Passes it over to Crossman. Crossman puts it up. It bounces out. Whistle blown. Panthers still have possession of the ball here.
Back in the Greenback lineup.
Number 3 for the Greenbacks come in for number 33.
Great job by Alex King being sturdy on that screen, making him run through instead of around him.
Crosman with the pass into King. King looks to put it up. Unfortunately, isn't able to create anything off of it. Greenbacks take back possession of the ball. Another foul called against the Panthers
That's
here.
Nickerson's 15th foul. Pratt will be in the double bonus the rest of the quarter, which is 1 minute and 24 seconds.
Takes us to
Coach Bruce.
22 here.
Coach Bruce seems a little upset with the official right now. He's having a word with him.
Wakefield over to Peterson.
Oh, good call.
Peterson with a nice cross. Passes it over to King. King to Wakefield. Travel called against Wakefield here as number 24 for the Greenbacks takes the ball in, passes it over to number 1.
You good, Skyler?
Shot is no good as Peterson gets the rebound here, passes it over to Crossman. Crossman loses control of the ball as Greenbacks take it back down court, puts it up here. King able to prevent the shot. Draws the foul. Pratt has possession here. Passes it over to number 21, 21 to 1. Over to 3. 3 back to 1. 1 to 21, 21 to 1, 1 to 21, 21 looks to put it up, no good. Crossman backs away for it, won't make the same mistake twice as Crossman takes it down court for the Panthers, loses control of it once again. Offensive foul called against King, putting his body on the line, throwing that one in there. You can see it from up here, folks.
Mama Bruce is getting into the game on the other side of the stands over there.
Number 25, Reese Clark.
The Panthers have 3.6 seconds to get across the court. And Taylor England is checking back into the game.
King checking in for, England checking in for King.
Taylor England has always had a lucky shot when it comes down to a last-second shot.
Oh yeah, T's open. Replication.
0.6 seconds, which is enough time to get a shot off.
2 seconds on the clock.
Oh, it has been
Full time
2
out.
seconds
Ball
on the
half
clock.
court.
If I'm the Panthers here, right, I'm getting in the ball of Taylor England, right, Mr. Clutch himself. I don't care if you put 5 feet away from the goal, 20 feet away, or out the court and then some away. I'm getting this ball into the hands of Taylor England. 2 seconds left in the half, 18 to 23. It's been a pretty close matchup between the Nickerson Panthers. And like I said earlier, the name of the game here is physicality. If the Panthers are going to want to win this game, they're going to need to be able to respond in a way that doesn't cause so many fouls being given towards the Greenbacks.
Panthers with 2 seconds on the clock. Something is going to go to Taylor England on this play. I see a screen pinned down on the bottom come across England with a shot in the corner. Also watch Austin Peterson, who also has a hot hand tonight as well.
Yeah, we might be seeing a little misdirection that could happen.
Skylar Wakefield, the shot is up. Austin Peterson! Goal!
Scoring at halftime. 23, Nickerson 20.
Brings the score 20-23 at half here with the last second shot made by Austin Peterson. Couldn't have been done without the assist from Skylar Wakefield. Join us after half to see the second half of this, what's so far been a thrilling game. few other activity announcements coming here. Next Saturday, or excuse me, tomorrow, girls regionals for wrestling at McPherson. Next Saturday is going to be men's wrestling regionals at Andale.
We've had some keys turned in.
Also join us next Tuesday, I believe, for senior night. This will also be live streamed as along with the ceremony.
If I'm a Nickerson Panther right now, I say we just got to cut down the turnovers. And other than that, we're good. We've been playing great defense. We've been keeping Arlie out of the game. He's the main threat. We just got to keep the ball on offense.
Nickerson Cats. Tomorrow they are competing in their regional tournament over at Campus High School over in Hayesville, Kansas. Some of our athletes aren't in attendance tonight, but some aren't. But here are everybody that are with Nickerson High School participating tomorrow. Josh Muller, Trenton Lafayette, Caden Crane, Rashawn Crane, JT Crane, Dylan Greenfield, Kelvin Lord, and Vincent Lord. Good luck to our athletes tomorrow.
And, you know, again, this is a game where Pratt is coming in as the heavy favorites. Right now in CKO Power Rankings for the month of January, Central Kansas Sports rates Pratt as the number 2 team in all of CKO, just right behind Hessen, who, you know, obviously has a tradition of basketball built into the school's foundation with multiple state titles. But, you know, they have the Nickerson Panthers rated at number 7, which is an increase from previous months, but the number 7 going up against the number 2, and at half it's a 3-point game. You know, this is a matchup tonight that we're seeing where the Panthers have an opportunity to create an upset. Pratt comes in as heavy favorites in a game like this, and so far we haven't seen. I don't know if we've seen exactly what we thought we were going to see.
press starts. Coming back into the third quarter. Panthers coming out in a 2-1-2, looking to take away Arlie in the middle. Skylar and Taylor up top, looking to discourage any passes to the very first guy inside. Drive. Looks like a foul call. Is it a foul or was it?
Not exactly sure what was called.
I believe
Carter
it's off his
Schrog on the
foot.
sideline with a little assist there, getting the ball back into play.
Got the ball down. Arlie converts.
Number 20, Arlie Burrell.
England with the ball here. Unfortunately loses control of it. Greenbacks take back possession.
Greenbacks on offense, looking to get the ball into Arlie. He is starting to heat up. Not good for the Panthers.
Passes it into England. England over to Crosman, it looks like. Crosman drives up, tosses it up, unable to get anything there after a big block by the Greenbacks.
Riley Lynn.
Panthers keep possession here. Crosman tossing the ball in for the Panthers. Tosses it to England. England over to Walker. Walker drives it up. Tries to pass it over to Lynn. Lynn unable to get the ball. Greenbacks take possession.
Arlie Morrell coming out with something to prove. They have fed the ball to him and he has converted. Looking to get the plus and one. And it falls.
Number 12, Austin Peterson returns to the Panther lineup.
Makes 6'6" Arlie Morrell's 20th point on the night. Wakefield back in for Walker. The ball gets passed over to Walker as he takes it down court here. Or excuse me, Wakefield takes it down court here. Wakefield passes it over to England. England back to Wakefield at the top of the key. Back over to England. England drives it up and adds another two.
Taylor looking hot, coming back to start off where he left off. Pratt, ball to Arlie Morrell, shot off the glass, in. He is hot. Stop. It's pretty clear what Pratt's game plan was. Get the ball to Arlie and watch him work. They clearly believe the first half was a fluke, and he is proving them right.
Wakefield with the ball. England in possession now. England looks to create some momentum here. Puts it up, unable to make the shot go in, but draws the foul.
No,
excuse me, does not draw the foul.
The ref has called a turnover on that play. They throw it straight to Taylor. Bobbles it. Pratt coming down. Driving in. Draws the foul on the shot. He will shoot two. Skylar Wakefield disagreeing with the call. Ooh. Rough miss from the Pratt player right there.
Tooney going up for a second. This one able to connect. Brings the score 22-33. England taking the ball down court for the Panthers here. England signaling to create some motion down court here. Tries to set up the screen with Lynn, unable to make it happen. Ball keeps going back to England. Rough handoff over Crossman. Crossman passes it over to Lynn. Lynn puts it up for 2. It's good.
That's
score
great
24-33.
Pratt to the corner. Strong drive. Pass to the top hot corner. Picks it up. Pratt, ball on the wing. Skip pass. Shot. Just short, right into the hands of Garrett Crossman.
Crossman taking it down court for the Panthers now. Takes it into the paint, looks to put it up, no good. Tries to get the rebound, Greenbacks get it.
Seems like a foul was called on the Panthers.
Not really
on the
sure
floor.
what that one was about.
Returning to the floor for Pratt, number 33, Caleb Strong.
Number 33 in for number 21.
Pratt with the ball in the wing, being guarded by Dallas Yoder. Dallas with the poke. Taylor England takes it down and converts.
14 points on the night for England.
Arlie Morrell trying to get some more. Gets the tip. Dallas Yoder fighting for the ball. Jump ball.
Jump ball possession Panthers here as England tosses it in to what it looks like is going to be Crosman, number 15. Over to number 12, Peterson. Peterson over to 5. England over to Yoder. Yoder back to England. England taking it around the key. Looks to put it up. One bounces off, unfortunately.
Deciding to trap once he gets the board. Pratt taking it down the sideline. Back to Arlie. Scanning the floor. On the wing. Feeding it down low. Who else? Arlie misses the shot. Pratt gets the putback, and it is good.
England taking it down court here for the Panthers.
The Panthers need to
England
start
to Lynn.
watching out better.
Lynn looks to put it up.
Great
Unable to
offensive
connect.
goal.
Peterson able to get the rebound. Peterson to Yoder. Yoder puts it up, and it's short.
Great shot. Unfortunately, he was just a little short. But as a coach, you can't be mad at that shot. That's a catch and shoot, wide open look. We're just gonna have to live with that.
Back in the Pratt lineup.
Pratt ball underneath their own basket. Nickerson looking to press down here. Looks like similar to what the girls were doing earlier in a 1-2-2 zone. Tip. Arlie almost gets the tip.
Lynn taking it down court here with the pass over to Crosman. Crosman takes it over to the top of the key. Passes it over to Heron. Heron looks to get into paint. Stumbles, gets tripped and pushed.
And that's a great call by the ref. When the defensive player refuses to move his feet and the offensive player goes into him, then you just got to call out a blocking.
Crosman taking the ball in for the Panthers here. Pass over to Peterson. Peterson to Lynn. Lynn over to Heron. Heron to Peterson. Peterson over to Yoder. Yoder to Crosman. Crosman tries to take it up. Looks for a pass over to Heron. Heron looks to put it up. Unable to connect again.
Pratt taking the ball down. Fast break opportunity. And they convert.
Heron taking the ball down for the Panthers here. With the pass over to Crosman. Crosman gets over into the paint, passes it back out. Riley Lynn for 3.
There you go. Panthers looking to full court press. Trying to trap. Foul called on Riley Lynn. A pushing. He was trying to go get that steal. Great instincts. A little too late though.
Rashawn Walker, back for Nickerson.
Gonna be Pratt ball on our sideline. Looks like they're lining up 4 high, and you can have many looks out of this. Usually it's just, they're just trying to run an offense. Nickerson back in this 2-1-2 look, trying to keep the ball from the paint. Off the foot of Taylor England. Pratt ball, same spot. They don't get in a set this time. They're just trying to look to get the ball in. Ball on the wing, defended by Taylor. Up top, number 34. Back to 21. Great instincts. Again, just a little too late.
Alex King back in for the Panthers. Skylar Wakefield back in for the Panthers. Shooting 2.
So now we have Pratt shooting 2, number 4. What's his name? Just missed it off the front iron.
Number 4, Barker.
He's a freshman looking to score some varsity points tonight. Alex King and Skylar Wakefield subbing in. Those are 2 major players. Hopefully Nickerson can get this offense going. Barker converts his second. Pratt 38, Nickerson 29.
Wakefield taking it down court for the Panthers here. The fake pass over to Peterson. Peterson hands it off over to England. England takes it to the top of the key, gets Crosman to set up the screen. Fake screen, actually, passes it over to Crosman. Crosman looks to go put it up. Not going to count there.
Unfortunately, they called it travel. It looks like Crossman stepped in with his right, then left, and then switched his pivot foot, picked it up, and that is a travel, unfortunately, for the Panthers. Pratt passing it up top to the sideline, trying to get a trap.
Peterson,
To
big
the middle.
steal here.
Austin Peterson with the
Passes it over to
steal.
Crosman. Crosman plays it safe, puts it up, and that's 2 points.
Great pressure from the Panthers. Just getting that tip and steal.
Another steal.
Another
Wakefield puts it up.
Wakefield puts it up.
Off the back. That's 4 points for the Panthers in only a couple of seconds.
So this is some great defense there. They're really putting the pressure on him, making him make mistakes. Pratt just has not been able to handle it within these past few seconds. The score is Pratt 38, Nickerson 33.
1
Back
minute
within
and 5 seconds left on the clock here. 33-38. Panthers trying to regain some lost territory here.
Mrs. Simmons has popcorn for $1. What? $1 popcorn. You better snag her now while you can. Hot off the press. Also, pulled pork sandwiches are $5. $5 for a pulled pork sandwich. $1.
We have Nickerson coming back out to press.
Pratt looking to be a little bit more careful with the ball here.
Flipping it to the baseline. Almost gets a tip. Get it to Arlie in the middle. On the wing. Pratt, ball up top. Kicked ball. Great defense.
Watch out in the stands there as the ball goes flying.
And while it may be a violation, a kick ball is always welcome by the defense. It helps stop the play, gets the offense out of a rhythm. Great defense there.
That's what the Panthers seem to be doing here.
That ball on the top of the key. Trap, great pressure. Ball into Arlie. Called a foul on the floor, no shot.
Arlie Morrell will go to the line to shoot 2.
Unfortunately, the Panthers are in a bonus. The Pratt is in the bonus, and so Arlie will shoot 2. And he misses his first off the front iron.
Rare sight to see from Arlie there, missing a free throw.
He has been, I think he was 2 for 2 prior to that event. There, he converts his third. He's now 3 for 4.
Crosman passes it in over to Wakefield. Wakefield taking it down court here. Crosman with ball, passes it over. England now has possession. England with the pass over to Crosman. Crosman to Wakefield.
Almost a foul there. Could have been called.
Over to Crosman.
We were
Crosman to
playing that
Wakefield.
game.
10 seconds left on the clock here. Timeout called Panthers.
Timeout, Panthers.
And-
one of those sandwiches.
I hope ceremony.
And this is exactly what the Panthers wanted. They wanted to drive some time out, get the final shot. Right now, I'm sure Coach Bruce is making a play right now, telling them how to score this final basket.
Talk about sandwiches. Many local businesses are listening in. Advertisements are now available through the Panther TV network. Contact us through the school or any other way you want to get in contact us to get something set up here. 33-39 with 9.5 seconds left here.
Nickerson, bass player, playing Seven Nation Army, getting everyone in the groove. Hopefully getting the Nickerson players excited. We'll see how this offense goes. They are nearly in a box set. Taylor England in the corner.
Over to Crosman. Crosman over to Wakefield. 5 seconds left. Wakefield to Crosman. Crosman over to England. England puts it off. And oh my God, Tate Swindle has done it again.
He has a knack for putting the ball in the basket when they need it.
This is now a one-shot game, 36-39. Talking about climbing up that deficit here. Taylor England putting in the last second 3 points. England has just been hot tonight. That makes 17 points for number 5 here.
And he has been the go-to man. He came out in the first quarter, scored double digits, and they are looking to give him the ball. Great game plan right there. He has been converting on many of his shots. I think he's shooting around 70% this game, which is blazing.
Yeah, Taylor England, his field goal percentage this year so far has been 51.2% coming into this game. But then when we look at his three-point percentage, he has an impressive 43.1%. And that's just, England's ability to get the ball where it needs to be in key moments is what makes him such an impact player on this offense.
And the most impressive part about his three-point percentage, it's 43, but it's not just catch and shoot, knock down shots. He is taking people with contests in his face. He is knocking these down at the end of quarters where he may not have his feet set, where he is pressured, but he still converts. He is just a great shooter overall.
Greenbacks have possession of the ball coming into the final quarter here, 36-39. One for the Greenbacks, takes it down court here. Pass over to number 3. 3 gets the screen. Guarded by England here with another pass over. Passes it into the paint. They put it up for 2.
Questionable no call there. I mean, we saw Early drop his shoulder, but the rest saw something different. Let's see. Skyler, dribble over to Alex. Right back to Skyler. Looks for him on a cut. Clear foul on Pratt. As Alex King goes to the floor. Lands a little awkward. Looks like coach is going to sub him out. He goes to the bench to be checked out. Riley Lynn coming in for Alex King.
Praying that King can get a recovery here. He's been a big player on offense and defense for the Panthers throughout the year.
As the Pratt player takes his thing, Skylar Wakefield says no easy buckets, making him prove it at the line. Which, at this point in the game, seems like not such a bad idea when those 2 free points seemed so easy to make. The Pratt has not been shooting well tonight. And he misses the first one.
Already making the foul well worth it. That looks to put it up again. This time
makes
goes
the first one. Or the second one. Taylor England taking it down the court. Nickerson running a 4-1. Riley Lynn inside. Taylor screen for Garrett. Garrett pass to Skylar Wakefield. Great footwork, great cross. Hand off to Garrett. Looks like a reach call on Pratt. Call on the floor. It will be taken underneath the basket. Garrett Crossman passing it in. Shooting foul called on Taylor England, who drove into the paint and drew a hack from his
England
defender.
looking to make it 17 into 19 here. Taylor England 50-50.
Just off the back iron. I trust he'll make the adjustment on the second shot. Great shooters often do.
England goes for a second here. This time
And he
puts
did.
it in. Greenbacks possession of the ball here as 24 takes it down court. Lockdown defense happening on this end of the
Tip
court.
pass.
Passes it over to Greenbacks number 3. Number 3 looks to drive it into the paint. Maybe put it up. Doesn't go in. Offensive rebound. This time it's good.
Schmidt with the bucket.
Panthers coming down. Taylor England, top of the key. Draws a foul. Offensive. I don't know. From here, kind of looked like he hooked Taylor's arm.
Number 1, Jay Heron.
Pratt ball, baseline. Jeremiah coming in for Garrett Crossman.
Number 24 tossing it in for the Greenbacks. Greenbacks over to number 1. 1 back to 24. 24 with a big pass over to 33. 33 back over to 1. 1 tosses it up to 3. They look to put it up, and it's good.
Harlan Morrell with the bucket.
Skylar Wakefield looking to push the pace. Has Riley Lynn, decides not to pass it to him because there is help side. Taylor England trying to set the offense up. Looks like they're going to be in a 4-1. Tyler gets it. High ball screen from Riley Lynn. Uses it. 1-2 floater off the back. Pratt rebound. Looks like a foul.
Panthers not catching a break here as another foul is called on Skylar Wakefield. Greenbacks number 24 taking the ball in from Greenbacks.
It's like Garrett Crossman coming in for Skylar. Coach wanting to save him. That was Skylar's 4th.
Big pass over to number 33. 33 passes it back over, drives it up.
Floater, no
This time
good.
Peterson able to get that rebound.
Taylor England taking it down, surveying the floor. Riley Lynn, ball screen, shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, passes it out to Austin Peterson. One more pass to Jeremiah Heron, misses just to the side. Fast break opportunity, comes down.
Jeremiah Heron pulls back up.
Gets back up, gets the board, passes it down to Taylor England, who converts the bucket. Great hustle by Jeremiah Heron there.
Greenbacks also
Great
wasting no
hand.
time. Heron says no.
Called for a foul, called off as Pratt coach called a timeout first. No foul on Jeremiah Heron.
Pratt with the timeout.
Wait, did they give him one?
Conversation and a little bit of confusion happening here with the refs. Not quite sure what the ruling on the court is.
I believe the Pratt coach called the timeout before Jeremiah fell on Arlie.
With no question about that, but the question is, did the refs see the timeout in time?
5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Panthers down by 7, playing great defense. As if they can keep Arley from scoring, it looks like they have a great chance to keep this game in their W column. Pratt gets it into Arley. Shoulder checks, puts the ball up, goes in, and that's just a soft touch moment from Arley. You can't be mad at that.
Loses possession of the ball here. Greenbacks take it down, takes it into the paint, wait for the Panthers beat down jumping. Gets the foul, gets the point.
Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Shooting one.
Another foul call, this time on Crosman.
And we've got to box out better. We let the single guy just come over, freely grab that, and then we jump on him because we weren't there already.
Number 24.
I know coach is preaching that right now, and I believe they will make that adjustment.
24 puts up his first shot, and it's good. Brings the score 51. That's a 6th point on the night. Looking to make it his 7th. This one also goes in.
Nickerson down by 13. Jeremiah Heron bringing down the ball. Looking to run a set. Ball in the hands of Taylor England. High ball screen. Gets a blocking foul.
You know, that ball goes in. Unfortunately, it just doesn't count. Still an impressive shot, though.
That was one-handed floater running behind the three-point line. I mean, that just goes to show you how hot he is right now. Garrett Crossman passing it in. Jeremiah Heron, top of the key, gets a ball screen from Riley Lynn, rejects it, drives in, passes it opposite corner. Pratt intercepts.
20 in the paint, puts it up. Peterson with the rebound. Peterson tosses it over to England.
Taylor coming down, pops it, just short. Unfortunately, lets his guy go through, and they convert. Taylor driving hard to the basket, puts up a floater. It is good.
Greenback tosses this ball in. Foul is called.
Foul called on Taylor England.
Taylor England really trying to make sure that this game doesn't get out of the grasp here. Playing aggressive on both sides of the ball. Unfortunately, this time it doesn't pan out. Causes a foul.
And Alex King. Right now on the free throw line, Ryder Barker shooting 2.
Greenback, number 4, putting up their first shot. Hits the rim, does not go in. Alex King in for Riley Lynn. Skylar Wakefield in for Jeremiah Heron. Number 4 looking to put up his second shot. This one is good.
Needing to push the pace, considering they're down 14 with 3 minutes left. Pass to the top of the key. Garrett Crossman making a move. Does not work. Alex King drives, draws the foul.
Timeout, Panthers.
Or I guess a timeout by Coach Bruce before the foul. And I don't know whether that was a late timeout or just a no call to a timeout, but
it looked like a no call.
Taylor England with 22 on the night. He has 4 fouls also. So as long as he can stay in the game, it would be very great for him to keep on putting up points.
Come back at you with 3 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Garrett Crosman with the ball. Throws it into Wakefield down court. Wakefield takes it back up.
Wakefield taking it down, looking to give it to Alex King. Back to Skylar Wakefield. A little bit of contact, no call. Alex King with the drive to Garrett Crossman. Screen. Maybe a
King is hurting out there.
50-50 call out right there. Miss. They let Arlie come back and get the board. And he scores on the putback. Taylor England missing a 3.
Greenbacks, number 24, takes the ball down, passes it over to number 1. 1 back to 24. 24.
Taylor England, fast break. 1-on-2, hands it. Pass to open Skylar Wakefield. Step back 3. Rimmed out.
24 taking it down court now for the Greenbacks. 24 with the pass over, passes back, passes it into the paint. 24 looks to put it up, loses control. Crosman takes the ball.
Boy, were they lucky he missed that. Arlie has been hot this second half. As long as the Panthers can keep it out of his hands, they look like they can get it. Oh, Garrett Crossman barely missing this ball.
24 collects the rebound with a pass over to number 1 on the Greenbacks. Number 1 with 0 points and 0 fouls on the night, looking to make some type of impact on tonight's game. Number 20 for the Greenbacks. Big pass over to number 3. 3 to 1. 3 back to 1. 1 to 3.
Was it that one? Alex King with the mid-range bucket, which is good. Nickerson has to play physical, fast defense here. They have to force turnovers. Offensive foul. It looks like 21 put an arm out to stiff arm Taylor England, making the offensive foul. Nickerson down 16 with a minute and 8 seconds left.
Deshaun Walker.
And they have to get some quick offense going. They have to get a quick offense, a bunch of turnovers to get back in this game. Skylar Wakefield taking it down, pushing the pace. Over, fighting for it. Garrett Crossman. Deshaun Walker, kicked ball.
A lot of Pratt fans, breathing a sigh of relief here. They come into the game rated number 2 and then almost have an upset cause against them. It's been a close game all night here. Coming into the final minute, 53 seconds left on the clock. An impressive display by the Panthers, showing that, sometimes these ratings don't mean as much as they can. But like I said earlier, the name of the game tonight was physicality. And unfortunately, the Panthers just don't have the physical size to compete with some teams like this, at least in tonight's instance. Not going out in vain though. Garrett Crossman, number 15, still puts up points. 30 seconds left on tonight's game.
Deshaun Walker almost had that tip. Arlie looking to keep putting on scoring. Gets fouled.
Panthers not allowing any easy scores here. Brings the score 45-59, 24 seconds left on tonight's game. And like I said, Panthers, were able to crawl back from a deficit. Unfortunately, they found one and probably an unrecoverable one here. However, it's still important to remember, this game was close all the way up here until the last quarter.
And the Panthers' game plan, they got Arlie in early foul trouble, kept him out of the second quarter. Unfortunately, he came back, They just could not keep the ball out of his hands. Pratt just kept finding a way to get him open, and he just kept converting. He had 33 as of 9 seconds left. Looks like 33 on the night. Does not look like Pratt's going to run any more offense. Incredible game from Arlie Morrell, having 33 points on the night. Also incredible game from Taylor England, having 22 of our 45.
Final score 45-61. Join us next time where it's senior night for the Nickerson Panthers. The name of the game from the very start was physicality. Pratt has a deep roster with a lot of tall, built guys that the Panthers simply weren't able to answer for the entire game. It became a battle of attrition, and a battle of attrition that the Panthers were not able to capitalize off of. Thank you all for listening and joining us here tonight. Have a good rest of your evenings.